what is up? So I was surfing around a online retailer's website. I'm always looking for camp gear, cooking gear, so on and so forth. And I came across this, and I hadn't really seen this one before. This is the GSI Glacier Stainless Explorer Set. So this is kind of an all-in-one little set. I have not opened it. I just got it in last night. So I normally probably wouldn't have bought this if I'm being completely honest, mainly due to the price. But I wanted to get it to have a little versus action against the old standby Stanley Adventure Cook Set. As you can see, they're pretty close to the same height. We're going to get some weights on them in a minute. My apologies if you can hear my refrigerator making a ton of noise in the background. It's going through a defrost cycle right now and it's making a lot of noise. So first off, let's open this up and let's see what all we got here. We're going to get into a price breakdown as well on this. It comes with literature. Well, it also comes with a silica gel. Let me set this off to the side here. Okay. So you got, looks like just a bunch of different languages maybe here. Warranty information, all that good stuff, safety information, and it also gives you kind of a little breakdown on operation. I'll admit that's pretty cool. Bear with me here. There we go. Comes in a pretty nice little mesh bag. There we go. Get rid of the tissue paper. Nice lid. So this kit comes with a few things here. Figure out how they got this put together here. So I thought, just from looking at the pictures, I'll be honest, I didn't really read about it, but I thought this might be a titanium headed sport, but it is not. It is in fact plastic, but it does fold up real nice. Slide that up there and lock it. It locks in place. Set you back there. And it comes with a little stove. Let me get this paperwork off of here maybe. That is some tough paper right there. Just had to grab some scissors to cut that off of there. Just all your warnings and whatnot. It's a heavy duty little stove. Nice base plate. And then it also comes with, looks like its own bag, so it's mesh with a nylon liner, so you can put your stove in here and keep it protected on its own, I guess. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So the pot itself, stainless steel, 18/8 stainless steel. It's got a locking handle. It also has all your graduation marks on the inside facing in. Looks like we go up to about 32 ounces. Sorry about that. So yeah, 32 ounces. Very nice. All right, let's set you right here. Everyone knows about the Stanley Adventure Cook Set. As you can see, this one has a lot of water spots on it. It's been used, it's been washed, so on and so forth. It comes with the 2 nesting cups. We'll set them to the side for now. It also has graduation marks on the inside. However, they're oriented to be on the outside. So GSI definitely has that covered, because you want to be able to see as you're filling it up. You can't see through the stainless, so you can still get it, you know, good, but it's easier if it's facing you. So let's do this real quick. First off, I want to touch base on this. This is one of the things that most people immediately redo, is get rid of this plastic handle for the lid. I find if you're using a camp stove and not a campfire, this doesn't matter. The boiling water never gets hot enough so far for me, and I've boiled water in these, I don't know, way too many times to count. I've never had this melt or anything. So if you're going to use it in a campfire, yeah, the flames are going to come up and cause problems, but otherwise that's not a problem. So as you can see, it stands up. It's easy to pull off while it's on the cook stove. Let's see. They actually did make this tight enough to stand up on its own, which is good. So let's do this. Let's get a couple of weights here. See if I can get my little scale in shot here. As you can see, it's zeroed out. I have this little brand new MSR fuel container. This is the 110 size. As you can see right there, it says gross weight is going to be 7.4 ounces. To make sure it's, no, I'm gonna have to tear it out, hang on. Countertop's not perfectly level. Let's zero it out. There we go, 7.5. So we're within 0.1 of being accurate. So the box for this, for the Glacier from GSI says, let's see here, where's it at on here? Well, I thought it actually had a weight for the cook pot. I could have swore it had it on here. It just says overall weight is 18.6 ounces, 525 grams. But we're gonna get a side-by-side comparison here, because I know some people care how much their stuff weighs. So the GSI pot alone, 11.7. Shade that to where you guys can actually see it. There we go, 11.7. Stanley Adventure, 7.6. You guys see that? Sorry, I have to have some light. That's how cameras work. So the GSI definitely weighs more, but it is bigger. Let me turn my scale off here. Get it out of the way. It is bigger, heavier. These say 20 ounces. If you go up to just below the lid, you're right at about 24 or so. And then this one, of course, goes up to 32. So we are talking a very big difference in volume compared to each other. So there is going to be a little bit more weight. But the main thing I wanted to look at with this, and the reason that I ordered it is, number one, it's another cook set, so I'm happy with that. It does come with it with a nice little stove, so that's awesome. This seems to be very well made. It's got a lot of weight to it. Matter of fact, we can find out exactly how much it weighs. Zero it out. Yeah, the stove alone is 6 ounces. It's a nice stove. I'll try it out at some point. I'm not going to do it right now underneath my counters and whatnot. But stove's nice, but we're going to set that to the side. We're going to look at the pots and what all the options are. So this one comes with a stove and the little spork. This one comes with the 2 nesting cups, no spork. The GSI comes with bags to keep everything together. The Stanley does not come with bags or anything like that to keep everything together. So the price difference is vast. The GSI cook set, right, this one, which is not super easy to find online. Lots of places have it on their site, but a lot of places, from what I saw recently, it's all sold out. Don't know if that's because it's been discontinued or if it's just a very popular cook set. But the GSI Explorer is $65. I looked again this morning. It's still going for $65. A few places have it cheaper, like REI had it for $45, but they're out of stock and have been. So I'm sure, between Amazon and a few other places, you could definitely find the Explorer cook set cheaper than $65. But as of right now, as of filming this video, this set is $65. So I thought, okay, what if we built our own set based off the Stanley, the old tried and true Stanley? This right here comes in at 15 bucks. You can pick this up at Walmart. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it REI, almost anywhere. It has been around for a long time. So you have that. It fluctuates a little bit. I've seen it get up to around $17 or $18, but within a few days it's back down to the $15. So we have that. Then we add in an inexpensive BRS titanium stove. Little backpacking stove. As you can see by the heat marks, I have used this one. Matter of fact, I've used it with this. So you add this in. This is $17. Then, I don't have them with me because they're in one of my kit bags, but I picked up a Boundless Voyage utensil set that is a full set. So it comes with a spoon, a fork, and a knife, all in titanium utensil kit. Those come in at $16 on Amazon. All of that only comes to $48. So you could even keep your cups inside your Stanley set with the little stove. The Boundless Voyage titaniums are the same size, so I'm going to use this as a filler piece. With that, you're going to have a way to light the stove no matter what. Put all that together, and you are completely set up in a Stanley cook set. Minus the fuel canister, of course. If you want to be able to carry the fuel canister with you, well, you're going to have to sacrifice at least 1 cup. And you may have to go with a mini Bic. But there you go. Self-contained. price of these little fuel canisters fluctuates so much, so I'm not even going to quote them, but you're looking at, you know, they're less than $10. And you're going to have one even for the GSI anyway. Put that to the side again. So this all nests together. Let's see how they say. I'm sure they have some literature on how to nest this back together, I would imagine. Oh, wow, they don't. It is literally just all talking about how to use the stove. Okay, well, either way. So you put this, oh no. There you go. This doesn't nest at all. Well, I stand corrected. It nests like that. So let's put this in its carry pouch. In the pouch, it becomes a pretty tight fit there. Put that in there. Put the lid on there. Now you still have to bring your fuel. Good to know that this actually does fit in there though, because I honestly thought that they would make it to where this fits in there like that, and they did not. But I stand corrected, it does fit. Just not like that. Not like that. You have to put it in on its side. So it does give you, you know, room for utensils and whatever in there, but it does not give you any room for a fuel canister. Yeah, no. If you add a fuel canister to the mix, you are not fitting it at all. So either way, with the GSI, you're going to have to carry a fuel canister. So that is automatically going to be a second piece of gear to have off to the side. So we're looking at $48 versus $65. And I guess what it's really going to boil down to is the GSI is a little, you can feel it. I don't have my calipers here handy or else I would show you, but it is a little thicker gauge. Stainless, not by much though. I mean, it is not by much. I think most of it's going to be on the bottom plate maybe, because you can definitely feel the weight difference between the two. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the $65, you're getting the stove, which is, it is a really nice stove. It is. I'm not taking away from the stove at all. It is far more stable than a BRS. Far more stable. I'm working on getting an MSR pocket rocket stove because it's going to be a much smaller footprint, but it's still not going to take up as much space as this. So I guess it really boils down to, do you need the extra ounces? Could you get by with just 20 or 24? Do you actually need the 32? I think that's what it's going to come down to. If you're boiling water, of course this is going to boil enough for a full Nalgene, where this one's not going to. If you're making meals, do you need a little wider mouth? Because that's what you're gaining versus the Stanley. Now what I have here is a toque set that I built, and I have it here just for a little bit of reference. It comes with the little mini frying pan slash lid, and then I have nested in there the 750. So this one, get this back out of the way here. So if you're looking for weight savings, the toques is definitely going to be closer in size, and you get the added benefit of having a little small frying pan. But the weight difference is huge. I mean, it's not even fair at all. But you're talking titanium versus stainless. get you out of the way here. Toques. And the toques do come with their own little mesh bag as well. So there you have it. That is the GSI Outdoors Explorer Set. The quality is great. I wouldn't expect anything less from GSI. I think they could have upped this a little bit, honestly, if I'm being 100% honest. I mean, a plastic, I mean, it's okay, and it's lightweight, but the titanium set that you can order off Amazon is far superior to this, and it probably actually weighs less. So there you have it. It's a nice little cook set. Is it worth $65? It depends on what you're trying to get out of it, I guess. If you need the extra space in the pot, then maybe so. But Stanley also offers a larger set as well. But I think for $48 you could build your own and actually have a better option in the end. But just my opinion, folks. Till next time, take care.